Hey guys, so this is a very different video. It's a pretty difficult video to make, but just before the Halloween weekend, we had a little accident here, and we have a bigger injury than the previous video, and I know it's gonna be difficult to make, but I did say that I would fill you guys in on everything that's going on here. So I came downstairs to do my regular feeding, and I fed Nessie, and she is still in here in the back corner. And I noticed Rex and Yoshi were together, and on closer inspection, he was actually biting her tail, and he actually bit it off. And I'm going to show you guys, it doesn't look that great, so if you guys don't want to see something too graphic, you can skip this video, I guess. I'm going to try and make this video as upbeat as possible, but it is a difficult time. She lost the majority of her tail. I said that weird, majority of her tail. And I had 3 people look through this cage, and I can't find the rest of her tail, so he must have eaten it. So, we are going to give her drugs. I'll explain a little bit about it, but I just wanted to prepare you guys before you saw this. So, we'll just get right into it. So I have her in the kind of like medical station. I kind of did a makeshift medical station, I guess. This is the nursery, but I just took the top off and replaced it with this. So I'm just gonna cut it here, and I'll be back in a sec. So when I found her, Brooklyn actually wasn't here, so I had to kind of call a friend to help me deal with this. And here is Yoshi. Sorry for it being dark, but I will pull her out in a second. As you can see, she doesn't have that much of a tail anymore. And this was a very difficult time, like I said. When Brooklyn got back, she was pretty upset about it too. And sorry guys, just had to adjust the camera. So Yoshi is in this bin. I'll show you her tail. She's a lot more skittish now than when she was before, because she has this injury. It's gonna be pretty hard to film too. I'm sure this hurts her a lot, and I'm trying not to handle her. But as you can see, hopefully it focuses on that. The white is from cream that I'm actually putting on her tail to help with an infection. So, and the black is obviously flesh that's dead. And my vet is going to see her in 2 weeks to see if it's needs amputation or not. I'm gonna give her drugs. This is just saline right here. I don't know if you guys can see me actually. There you go. So I'm gonna give her saline to clean out the wound, and then we're gonna give her some painkillers. So when I found her, she was on a branch, and Rex was sitting on the ground with her tail still in her mouth. I had to take his mouth off of her, and this is what we're left with. I didn't see it happen. So these guys will now be separated on a permanent basis until they are ready to mate, which will be a long time from now. But I'll just do this because I don't want to have her. It's kind of weird to be using a needle, but I almost stabbed myself. So this is just cleaning out the wound so that nothing goes in it, doesn't get infected more. So I'll put her down right now, let that dry a bit. We'll go over the setup of this tank a little bit. Sorry about the brightness. I can always use this UVB bulb. There you go. So as you can see, there's 2 towels in the bottom to keep her kind of comfortable. She has a water dish, and I spray down the enclosure all the time to keep the humidity up. She has the heat, she has the UVB. She is eating very well. She ate today, so the drugs will go into her system now because she's digesting that. And she has a little hide with a cork bark that I took from the babies. I don't have any babies right now, so it works out perfect. So I'll actually, and don't mind the mess, you guys. The regular viewers will know about the mess. I'm going to clean it up. There's a little bit of rearranging to do in the room, so we'll be doing that in the next few weeks. And I know there'll be a bigger mess then. I'll clean that up. So this is pretty much the same stuff as Nessie is taking. We'll also give her a dose as well so you guys can see the progress. She does use her limb now, which is very good. And she ate very well today as well. So this is the Hippotain. It's the white cream I was talking about. That's 10 gun. So that goes on her tail too, but I already did that today. So now she is not as easy to give these drugs to as Nessie is. I thought Nessie was a pain, but looks like Yoshi's the pain. It's understandable why she doesn't want to take anything. She is missing half her body. Oh. A little bit of skin coming off there. Now, if I force it in her mouth, she just shakes her head and rejects it. I don't really want to force it down her throat. Hey, want to make sure it did go into her mouth. As you can see, she was like, I think 23 inches long, and now she's probably like 8. So I know I was talking about how nicely her tail was healing, and it's, I can't do anything at this point. I didn't come down in time. But how was I supposed to know it was going to happen? So anyway, Nessie will also be separated for a little while as well. And they're all going to have different enclosures so that they don't fight or that happens again. This is where Rex is sitting right now, is actually where I found Yoshi. and Rex was on the floor with her tail, or what was left of her tail, still in her mouth. So it was bleeding, and I immediately called everybody that I could possibly think of to help me out, and my friend Lexi came over. Thank you for that. She'll probably watch this, and I thanked her multiple times, of course, and she was a big help in that. Called every vet we possibly could. So we'll just give Nessie hers. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. So she looks pretty full because she ate a lot of crickets today. And as you can see, her arm is getting better. It's better from this angle, to be honest. It's not as swollen as it was before, so that's good. So we'll just give it to her. Oh, I forgot to. So you shake it because of the medicine falling to the bottom. You don't want it separating. And I keep this in the fridge to make it last longer. If you want to know what it is, I couldn't really tell you. All I know is what it does. I don't know the name of it. And of course she runs into the corner. Okay. So you guys saw this in the last video. We'll see how well she takes it this time. Oh, a little bit dribbled out, but that's fine. And she went back. For just a second. But yes, anyway, I don't know what else I could say for her. She's gonna get her own tank. I don't know if you can actually see her. There you go. She's gonna get her own cage so that we don't have this kind of thing happen again. I was blown away by that happening, to be honest. I didn't know that it would be to that extreme. And to be honest, neither did my vet when I told them about it. They thought it was just a little part of the tail, but it is a giant section. So, but that's just a short update video on what's happening. I don't have a lot to say about it anymore. It's just a bad scenario. So I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of it.